All right, all right. We are live. All right, I'm waiting for some people to come in the chat. It is not nice outside, so I decided to jump on here because I wanted to pop off about what's going on and the double standards that we have. Okay, so I see somebody's in the chat. Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm gonna wait for a couple of people to get in here, but as y'all see what the topic says, Trump is gonna bring TikTok back, so I wanted to talk about that. But what I really, really want to talk about is the double standards. Hey, what's up, OG Patrice? Welcome, welcome, welcome. What I really wanted to talk about and hit up is the disrespect, because I feel it's total disrespect of how everybody treated Chrisette Michelle as opposed to treating, I think it was Nelly, Snoop Dogg, Rick Ross, Soulja Boy, Nelly, Snoop Dogg, Rick Ross, yeah, and Soulja Boy. Those four guys. And I'm also gonna give you guys some history. What's up, honey butter? How you doing, girl? Thank you for tuning in to the Pop Off Show. Please hit the like button. Yes, hit the like button. We're gonna have a good show today. I see 10 people is in here. I'm gonna wait to at least 20 people get in. It's gonna be a good show. I definitely want to bring up some topics that we need to pop off about. Hey, HR, what's up? How y'all doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's your girl, Miss Pleasant. Thank you for coming in on this Sunday, the Lord's Day. So we could pop off. Like I said, moving forward today. Hey, you guys, how y'all doing? We're gonna pop off about two things. I know you guys are bugging out because TikTok is gone. I'm gonna be the first one to admit I also have been bugging out about TikTok. Also, we definitely gonna let you guys know a little bit more about what the Pop Off Show is gonna be doing. Oh, I hate the fact that the ring is in my eye. So let me see if I could try to get, yeah, see. Okay, so what I'm gonna have to do is, since the ring is in my eye and I really need it for the light. Hey, HR, I'm gonna take the glasses off. So that solves the problem, everybody. So I have myself some light, which is cool. I just heard that TikTok is back up. Oh, yes. Okay, so that's dope. All right, so we have a couple of people in here. So, like I said, what I first wanted to talk about was what's going on with Snoop, Rick Ross, and also Soulja Boy and Nelly performing during Trump's inaugural weekend. Now, we all know back, I believe, when Trump was first elected, Chrisette Michelle, everybody know, and I love Chrisette Michelle. She's one of the favorites. She's one of my favorites, put it like that. So, shout out to everybody that's in here. So I wanted to come on today to pop off about why did she get backlash and Snoop, Nelly, Soulja Boy, and Rick Ross didn't. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give a little backstory, give some a little history. Some people might know, some might not, might not know. Make sure y'all like and share, and also make sure y'all comment. So it's gonna be a pop off session. So now, who's shocked? Who is shocked? Who's shocked that Snoop, Nelly, Rick Ross, and Soulja Boy is performing during Trump's inaugural weekend? Now, I'm shocked, but I'm not really, really, really shocked. Now, let me explain to y'all why. Okay, so back in 1969, now this is back in the back, James Brown, Godfather of Soul, he performed at Richard Nixon's inauguration. Now, keep in mind, this is post Civil War. This is, excuse me, not Civil War, Civil Rights. This is post Civil Rights era. Okay, so keep in mind, Richard Nixon, James Brown, post Civil Rights era. So now your boy James Brown, even though he didn't endorse Nixon, he endorsed, I believe his name was Mr. Herbert H. And he was on the Democratic ticket. So now James Brown, he was for the Democrats because, you know, Democrats, black people, whatever, whatever. So James Brown reasoning for performing for Nixon at the inauguration was he wanted to bridge the gap between the black people and the white people. And y'all, guess what James Brown sung at the inauguration? I'm gonna give y'all a minute. Pop off in the comments if y'all know what song James Brown sung at the 1969 Richard Nixon inauguration, who he didn't even endorse because he was Democrat. I'm gonna give y'all a few more minutes. Yeah, it was black. It was back up now. Oh wow, that's dope. I'm not because they want to pardon the Diddy tapes as released. Oh, okay. So anyway, getting back to the story. So James Brown performed in front of an integrated audience in 1969. He performed "I'm Black and I'm Proud." Is you shitting me, James? It's a man's world. Nah, that was good. Nah, I'm Black and I'm Proud. Yeah, OG Patrice, you got it right. So he performed "I'm Black and I'm Proud" in front of, like I said, an integrated audience. And like I said, this was back in 1969. So now with James, I know singing that, and I know the people there, I know that was like totally had to be uncomfortable, not only for the people that was listening, for James Brown, because sir, you know. So that same year, no, not that same year, excuse me. Then in 1972, all right, so 1972 rolls around, and James Brown, this time, he endorses Nixon. But he refuses to perform for his inauguration because, you know, the backlash that he received from performing the first time for Nixon. So what happened was them pockets got hit and his coins got affected. So James Brown, he didn't perform, even though that, you know what I'm saying, he was asked. But of course, you know, our people wasn't having it. So at the end of the day, they boycotted him, and the sales for his records and his touring went down. So that was crazy. Then that same year of 1972 that James Brown was endorsing Nixon, you had your boy Sammy Davis Jr. Now, to give y'all a little backstory about Sammy, Sammy was very, 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 very much 10 toes down for Black power, Black people. You know what I'm saying? He stood on business when it came to the Black people. Hey, what's up, 12 Star? Everybody hit the like button, hit the share button. Let them know Miss Pleasant is here popping off about what's going on in the hip hop community. Also, what's going on with this inauguration in TikTok. Anyway, so like I was saying, Sammy Davis Jr., that same year, Nixon became president again. Now, like I was telling y'all, Sammy Davis Jr., he stood 10 toes down when it came to his Blackness. If you guys remember, if you was back then or whatever, if you read your man Sammy. So for him to be rolling with Nixon, it was kind of like, what you doing? But anyway, Sammy had a method to his madness. The reason why he endorsed Nixon was because he wanted to also bring the gap, because Nixon was taking out all of the programs that they had in the Black community. So he was trying to see if he could get Nixon and make Nixon listen to him. So that's why he performed at his inaugural. Now, later on, Sammy definitely regretted years later what he did, as far as, you know what I'm saying, turning his backs on the Black people or whatever, you know, the Black community or whatever. But of course, James Brown, he was here nor there. He never regretted it or whatever. All right. So now you have Ray Charles. Now, Mr. Ray Charles, now not only did he do Reagan's second inauguration, but also he did Ford, Carter. He did both son and father, George Washington, uh, what it is, George H. Bush, and then George G.W. Bush or something like that. He did his, and lastly, he did Clinton's. So mind you, homeboy Ray Charles basically endorsed Republicans. All right. But the one thing about Ray was Ray, not only was he blind, but your man was smart. Ray, he didn't endorse any of them. He was smart. He was like, I'm not gonna be here or there. Unlike James wasn't quiet. Ray was quiet and he collected that coin, right? So now, hey y'all, what's going on? Good afternoon, everybody. Hey Tamika, what's going on? Hey Sean Wright, what's going on? Make sure y'all comment, make sure y'all like, make sure y'all share. So anyway, getting back to the story. So now we're gonna talk about the infamous elevator scene. Now y'all ask what are you talking about, Mr. President? The infamous, because I only know of one infamous elevator scene. Nah, there was two. I'm not talking about the elevator scene where you had Beyonce, Jay-Z, and Solange, and she was bopping him. I'm talking about the elevator scene, if y'all remember, back when Trump was running for office, and who came off the elevators with him? The infamous Kanye West. Yeah, that's the last one I'm talking about. Nobody got mad at him, and he didn't really get that much backlash when he endorsed Trump. So yeah, that's a little history that I told y'all. That was the second most important elevator walk-off. Kanye West, when the elevators opened and he was with Trump. But he didn't get no backlash, not no real backlash. All right. So now lastly, we got your girl, Chrisette Michelle. Now, Chrisette Michelle, I have a special place in my heart for Chrisette Michelle. Reason, my homegirl, Tasha, God rest her soul. Hey, how you doing, Mama Show? Hey, Peaches. My homegirl, Tasha's nephew, Corey, they were friends, and he's in her video. So I was introduced to Chrisette Michelle through Tasha, through him. And I really liked her music. Homegirl could sing, she could blow. So when she first started off, we used to go visit her, like go see her down in the pier when she used to perform and all of that like that. So I was really like, oh my God, with Chrisette Michelle or whatever. Anyway, like I said, how Chrisette Michelle was backlashed for the same thing that Snoop, Nelly, Rick Ross, and Soulja Boy is doing. So how her life and career, because she chose to do the same thing they did. Her life got impacted. And I don't understand, like, is it because she's a female that she got that backlash like that? Like, what is it? Because she did the same thing for the same man that they're doing it for. So yeah, she chose to sing. So what makes her so bad that she chose to sing and got the backlash, and they didn't. She chose to sing at one of his balls. I mean, no diddy. So Charles says entertainers are connected to Holly Tree, sis. They get used to abuse, not, but most goes back to Rome, goes back to the chessboard, goes back to darkness or the sins of the world. All right, 12 star put, I always wonder why she wasn't promoted better, because she could write and sing. Yes, exactly. I said the same thing. So now, Chrisette Michelle, she's still to this day, y'all, 2025, she has to defend herself, okay, which is crazy. All because she decided to sing at a Donald Trump's ball. I mean, no diddy, not a ball, but y'all know what I mean. So when she did this, she went on the Breakfast Club, right? And when she went on the Breakfast Club, this is what she had to say. She said she revealed she was suicidal. Now that's crazy. and she had a miscarriage. She was dropped from her label all within that same year. So she had a miscarriage. She got ostracized from the industry, and she got dropped from her label. So a lot of her grief, she revealed, it stemmed from the inauguration performance for President Donald Trump. Okay, so she also says in that interview that she had with the Breakfast Club, she also said the stress of being an artist sometimes is a lot, but the stress of Trump's becoming president and the stress of me being associated with someone who I didn't support, and then the stress of the hatred online, and when the stress of me never wanting to sing again, I think that had a lot to do with the stress on my body, which until she had the miscarriage. She said, I regret everything that happened. I think that was a bad decision, which is crazy. So in addition to apologizing, which I believe every show she went on during that time, she apologized profusely. So in addition to apologizing repeatedly for the mistakes she made, you know what I'm saying? She wasn't shown no grace. Michelle explained why she thought it was a good idea at the time and said it had nothing to do with money. So back then, I don't know if everybody remember, but back then everybody was saying, oh, she need the money, she need the money, she need the money. And she was saying, like, basically, she was saying for like Questlove, like, if you think that I needed the money, instead of talking about it, why you didn't reach out to me and be like, yo, sis, are you good? Do you need anything? You know, which, you know, that's the first thing people gonna do. They're gonna talk about it first before they, you know, really reach out to see what the situation was. But like she said, she wasn't having no money issues. So it wasn't that. She just wanted to do, you know, the inauguration. So during that time, she said she thought by saying everything was going to be all right with the performance, meaning she thought it would be all right. She thought that, you know, that was the right thing to say at the time. But guess what? She was wrong, because we don't even see Chette Michelle no more. We don't even hear about Chette Michelle. So now, so for me, I want to know, like, how do y'all feel about, because Snoop, Nelly, Rick Ross, and Soulja Boy did the same thing. The same thing that Chette Michelle has done. And I don't see no backlash. I don't see nobody being appalled or anything. We're at a high mispleasant. I'll watch you later, watching Washington, D.C. now on TV. See, that's the thing about it, is I didn't want to see that. So yeah, so getting back to Chette Michelle, like, so why isn't Snoop Dogg, Nelly, Rick Ross, also Soulja Boy, why hasn't they got the backlash that Chette Michelle got? And also, do you see the history with Ray Charles performing for the other party? Men doing all of this. So at the end of the day, what are y'all thoughts? Because shouldn't Snoop and them receive the same backlash? And speaking of Snoop, all right, so y'all remember Snoop had a lot to say about what was going on back in the back. So we're going to listen to what he had to say. This is what Snoop had to say.
Perform for Donald Trump, huh? Which one of you jigaboo ass niggas gonna be the first one to do it? I'm waiting. I'm gonna roast the fuck out of one of you Uncle Tom ass niggas for doing it.
This is Snoop in 2017.
I was doing this performance for himself.
Now this is him now. That happened last night. So now you want to say to yourself about Snoop, I'm side-eyeing you because at the end of the day, like, are you the Uncle Tom you was talking about in 2017? Like, come on, let's pop off about that, because, like, Snoop, what you talking about? You talked about Kanye West when Kanye West hooked up with Donald Trump. You understand what I'm saying? You ostracized everybody that was rolling with Trump, that had anything to do with Trump. But here it is, you're performing at his inaugural weekend. Is it a double standard, and why? Why is it a double standard? All right, hey Jason, how y'all doing? What's up, y'all? Hey Maya, how you doing? You know what I mean? Why did K Michelle get the backlash that she got, and Snoop is not getting any type of anything? What's up with that? You know? And that's just like, let's take a listen. We're gonna listen now to what Rick Ross had to say.
Chill, I'm not performing. I am in Washington, D.C. right now, but I'm not performing. It's a private vibe I'm doing with my brother Snoop Dogg. Me and Snoop Dogg, we here. It's going down.
Wow. Okay, so now he's there because Snoop pulled him in. So now y'all see how this is working? Now that's two. You heard Snoop. Now you heard Rick Ross. All right. So now I'm gonna hit y'all off with Nelly, because for me, Nelly, I really wasn't feeling like Nelly's response at, you know what I'm saying, at all. And I do have some things that I wanted to say about what Nelly said and how Nelly said it. Maya says the industry has always had double standards when it came to women. Right. And how messed up is that? Like, that is so messed up. You know, because at the end of the day, like I said, Chrisette Michelle did the same exact thing. She did the same thing. She performed. She wanted to perform, and she performed. And what? She got mad slack about that. Retta said they were at Arlington Cemetery honoring the soldiers we lost. My dead husband, my 3 uncles, and friends were soldiers. That's why I was watching that. I'm now. Oh, okay. Oh, that was dope. 12 said certain women. All right. So Jason says, I really think Snoop is a snitch. I've heard that before. And he's in on that Tupac stuff because he had a Nextel radio and Warren G. Hurd got him on the radio. I always thought Snoop was a snitch. Okay. Wow. I never thought about it like that, but I do know that there was a lot of stuff going on when it came to Snoop Dogg. So that wouldn't surprise me that wouldn't surprise me at all. Nah, that wouldn't surprise me at all. So I'm trying to get to the Nelly thing so I could pull that up so I could let y'all know what he said, because what he said was just as crazy. Oh, okay, so here we go right here. Listen to Nelly, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna let y'all know what my whole homeboy Boken said. All right, listen.
Gotten money to do that. I'm not doing this for money. I'm doing this because it's an honor. I respect the office. It don't matter who is in office. The same way that our men and women, our brothers and sisters who protect this country, have to go to war and have to put their life on the line for whoever in office. So if they can put their life on the line for whoever in office, I can damn sure perform for whoever. What do you say to the people that say we're not giving you this backlash because of your political affiliation or your political choice or whatever? We're giving you this backlash because you are propping up a white supremacist. I would ask them to show me where he's a white supremacist, and here's the thing. Okay, I get it. He did say, if you don't vote for me, you're not black, right? Oh, no, that wasn't him. Hold on. I'm trying to think. Hold on. He did create... I know where you're going. He did create the crime bill in the 90s, which said that if you get caught with 5 grams of crack, you do a mandatory 5 years. That had mass incarceration. I think even the Vice President Kamala spoke on that part, that said that the crime bill played a huge part. No, he didn't do that. Let me see. What did he do? I'm trying to think. The white supremacy. Hold on, I'm gonna get to it. Okay, he did not rent to black people. What was it, in the 70s or the 80s? Is that what they're saying? And like, oh, okay, is he renting to them now? So nobody's allowed to change.
Okay, so y'all heard what Nelly said, right? All right, so Nathaniel Carter says, I agree with Nelly. People in the military join to serve the country. Why is it a problem for our entertainers to do the same? No, it's not a problem, but why was it a problem when Chrisette Michelle did the same thing? Why is it a double standard? That's what I'm talking about. I couldn't care two licks about any. I'm just talking about the double standard. Why isn't they getting pushed back like she got pushed back? That's all that I'm saying, because she did the same thing. She did the same exact thing. So now, with that being said, like I said, I had my homeboy, I had Keith Boykin. So he got pissed when he heard what Nelly said. And basically what he said was he was giving a rundown about if any black person, to be exact, that performs at Trump's inauguration dishonors number one, the black families he refused to rent to in the 1970s. Also, the black kids he wanted to execute in the Central Park case in the 1980s. Also, the black casino workers he's mistreated in the 1990s. Also, the black president he lied about in 2000. Then the black NFL players he attacked while he was the president. Then the black election workers he targeted when he lost in 2020. And last but not least, the black Haitian immigrants he lied about in the 2024 election. So when Nelly, when you ask, those are just some reasons that my boy Keith Boykin said. So it's real, they don't like her. Hi, Miss Pleasant, I'm glad to catch you. Yeah, I'm glad to catch you too. So yeah, going back to that, evidently they didn't like her. You know what I'm saying? Because she got caught up. And it's unfortunate that Nelly or Snoop or Rick Ross, and last but not least, I gotta let y'all hear what Mr. Soulja Boy. Now watch me zoom. I gotta definitely let y'all hear what what his take on it was, because his take on it, he was just disrespectful about it. But we already know Soulja Boy, so this is what Soulja Boy had to say.
Pay me a bag. Obama ain't never put no money in my pockets, nigga. Kamala ain't never put no money in my pockets, nigga. Trump put money in my pockets, nigga. Is trying to say something about me performing at the crypto ball party. Did Kamala call my fucking phone? Did Obama call my motherfucking phone? Did any of you call my motherfucking phone? Oh, God. Fuck you, man. I do what the fuck I don't call my phone. It wasn't even a Trump event. Trump wasn't even there. Y'all so worried about he performed, him, Snoop Dogg, Rick Ross. Kamala, you ain't even win. Obama, you ain't called my fucking phone.
He crashing out, y'all. He crashing out.
Y'all want me to not answer the phone of the fucking president? Get a president of the mother United States. Trump wasn't even there. It wasn't even a Trump event. It was the crypto ball for crypto. Y'all can suck my dick, cancel me all day. Y'all.
Yeah, he crashed all the way out, y'all. But I mean, we know Soulja Boy. Are we surprised? No, we're not surprised about that. We're not surprised. So Jason said, no, there was one lady that did eat a cat. Oh wow, yeah, because he said that, right? Nelly was high on e-pills, Kenny B said. What, when he did that interview? Is that what you're saying? Oh, y'all, which is so crazy. So it was for clout. What was for clout, Honey Butter? So that boy always angry. He needs therapy and Jesus. Yeah, he definitely do. So now, speaking about Trump and the inauguration and the inaugural weekend and all of that. So getting back to, because now I see that people are telling me I'm getting notification that TikTok, y'all, is back up, because I wanted to talk about that. And it bugged me out, because it's like, all right, how are y'all taking TikTok away and y'all stressing about TikTok? And there's so many other things that we got going on in this world. And it's like, y'all stressing TikTok. And I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I just started getting used to TikTok. So I'm like mad tight. But anyway, my sister sent me this this young lady, and she made mad sense. And she was popping off, as you know, because that's what the show is, the pop off show. She was popping off about why all of a sudden that they're taking TikTok, they're banning TikTok, i.e., all of a sudden now the Democrats and Republicans could come together when you can't come together on nothing else. I don't know if you guys heard it, but I'm gonna play for y'all, because for me, it was the ultimate pop off.
If TikTok being banned does not radicalize you as an American citizen, you are intentionally missing the point, because it's not about TikTok. It's the fact that Republicans and Democrats across all legislative branches can expeditiously and unanimously pull together like never before, and probably never again, to streamline legislation banning a social media app while completely ignoring everything important to us. They can't pull together to make sure my kids don't get shot while they go to school, to fix the economy, to mandate livable wages, to kick hedge funds out of single-family homes so I can afford my fucking mortgage again. They're doing fuck all about homeowners insurance, stealing billions of dollars from Americans, and then leaving them for dead while their homes wash away in a flood or burn to the fucking ground in a fire. They, like every other country, can't pull together to outlaw the poisonous substances that are put into our food, creating an epidemic of obese, diabetic, cancerous Americans who need to lean on a healthcare system. They do fuck all the mandate in way of quality of service or cost. They won't give us free healthcare. They won't invest in infrastructure or education, but all of their efforts collectively go to banning a social media app. California is on fire. North Carolina and Tennessee washed away. New Jersey has geoplasmic orbs over it. Our kids get shot in school, and our economy is on the brink of fucking collapse. But their top priority is banning social media. That's where the effort goes. It's
Right. Exactly. That's my sentiments exactly. She hit it, boop, dead on the, like, dead on the head, like dead on the head. And also I wanted to discuss also too, kind of like what Donald Trump, they, had him saying, because it was crazy, because it went off before 12 o'clock. And basically it says, sorry, a law banning TikTok has been enacted in the United States. Unfortunately, that means you can't use TikTok for now. So now we're seeing that the ban is over. And your boy Trump, he had a lot to say about the banning of TikTok and getting TikTok back where it needed to be. So basically, this is what he said. He said, I just spoke to the chairman of China. The call was very good. He always saying how the calls was very good. Very good. One of both of for China and the USA. It was an expectation that they are going to solve the TikTok problem together, starting immediately. They're discussing the trade of fentanyl, TikTok, and many other subjects. So Donald Trump and him, they are in talks. So now, as we see, this is the TikTok CEO.
Protect the constitutional right to free speech for the more than 170 million Americans who use our platform every day to connect, create, discover, and achieve their dreams. On behalf of everyone at TikTok and all our users across the country, I want to thank President Trump for his commitment to work with us to find a solution that keeps TikTok available in the United States. This is a strong stand for the First Amendment and against arbitrary censorship. As we've said, TikTok is a place where people can create communities, discover new interests, and express themselves, including over 7 million American businesses who earn a living and gain new customers using our platform. We are grateful and pleased to have the support of a president who truly understands our platform, one who has used TikTok to express his own thoughts and perspectives, connecting with the world and generating more than 60 billion views of his content. Everyone, the show to all American users. Thank you for.
So y'all already know what it is. So they saying TikTok's supposed to be up by 9. Let me see what everybody else is talking about. Y'all have to forgive me. I'm a woman of a certain age, so I'm flashing. Yeah. If y'all know anything about flashing, girl. Anyway, so this been in play for months. If you didn't know, yeah, I know. Apparently, we like and support him now. I guess the little stimulus check will be enough to change alliances. Don't take much to sway us, huh? That is so true. That is so true. Make sure y'all hit the like and share button. Also, too, before I get out of here, I just wanted to say I was just on my account. Oh, okay. So yeah, so TikTok is back up and running. April says, I truly understand. I've been flashing for 3 years. April, what are you doing? Girl, I need to start a whole movement of us girls who are of a certain age who just be flashing, because not for nothing, girl, our parents didn't talk about it, but we need to be talking about it. But we'll talk about that on another show. We'll do another show on that. But anyway, April, so I just wanted, before I leave up out of here, because I've been on here, I'm looking now for 36 minutes, which is strong J to y'all. Anyway, so before I get up out of here, it was a couple of things that I wanted to talk about. So I'm pretty sure you guys have seen these little pop-offs. And this is basically from the pop-off hotline. So basically what you do is you call into the pop-off hotline. Yes, we have a pop-off hotline. And the pop-off hotline number is 614-547-3510. And what you do is, say, for instance, if you're mad at anything, or if you want to just pop off, just whatever you want to do, as far as you mad at your boyfriend, you mad at your kids, you mad at your job, you want to talk about what Donald Trump is or isn't doing. It can be a good pop off, a bad pop off, but call in and pop off. Make sure you release some of your stress. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, one or two things will happen. You'll hear your pop off on a future show, or you'll hear your pop off on one of my minute videos. And basically what I do is I put the pop offs to like different scenes of me walking around different places. So if you ever see the pop offs and you recognize a neighborhood, make sure y'all go into the comments and make sure y'all like and shout out that neighborhood. Because I'm gonna be in different places doing different things. All right, so that's with the pop off. That's with the pop off hotline. So make sure, like I said, make sure y'all go to the pop off hotline and call in and pop off. All right. And in the future, you'll probably hear your pop off on the show, or you'll hear your pop off on one of the videos. Now, secondly, I still have these book bags. So let me explain something to y'all. So I had a TikTok follower who adored me, and she wanted to remain anonymous. And she inboxed me and let me know she wanted to do something to support me. Yes, detox to remove toxicity, first person. Yeah, definitely. So she wanted to do something for me, for my followers, for my people. Y'all know I call y'all my peoples. So she wanted to do something for my peoples. So she had these book bags, and she was like, you could do whatever it is you want to do with these book bags. So for me, I decided, I know some of my followers and some of my peoples, y'all have kids. And it's nothing like buying book bags for your kids. So I said what I would do is I would give back to my followers. So what I'm doing is I have these book bags. Now, Jean told me make sure they pay for shipping. So I'm going to leave you guys my Cash App. My Cash App is the $ MSPLEASANT 1214. And you can Cash App me. I'm going to put up my Cash App as well. MSPLEASANT 1214. That's my Cash App. So you can Cash App me $10, right? For shipping. Now, if you have 2 kids, I'll send you 2 book bags. If you know of a little boy or a little girl that's deserving of a free brand new book bag, and it's only $10, you're only paying for shipping. So, okay. So I have a lot of book bags. You just let me know the age. This is a strawberry shortcake. Y'all remember strawberry shortcake? I used to love strawberry shortcake. I'm pretty sure some of y'all kids love Bluey. Bluey. Look, and they got the little pencil case and stuff like that. These are free book bags, by the way. The only thing you're paying is for shipping. $10 for me to ship them to you. And you could get up to 2 book bags. We have these little, for the teenage girls. We have the little Barbie ones. See, y'all got the tags on them and everything. Oh, I like Hello Kitty. See, look at the Hello Kitties. These are book bags that was like $60, girl. Boys, yeah. So, yeah, if you have a son, daughter, niece, nephew, and you know they're deserving of some book bags, oh, yeah, we have this one too. And inside, everybody love these bags. All of the little girls love these bags right here. Any Mickey Mouse bags? Oh, man, Mickey Mouse, we got, kids got the Mickey Mouse ones already. And then you have this right here. So that's what this one comes with. And then I also have this one, another Bluey. We got another Bluey, and it comes with this right here. Like I said, if y'all know any little boy, little girl ages, I believe from like 4 or 5, that's school age, right? From 4 years old to like maybe like 12 years old, who is deserving of a book bag. And Nathaniel, your son already got a book bag. Matter of fact, he got 4 book bags. Okay, he has Ninja Turtles, Hot Wheels, Mickey Mouse, and I forgot the other one, Sonic. Yeah. And we have this one right here. We have Paw Patrol. See, it's a couple of other book bags too, but I just wanted to show y'all some of the book bags. So while I still have, I think I have a lot. I have a lot. I have like a box full of book bags. So if you want a book bag, yeah, they are, Maya, right? So if you want a book bag for your child, your niece, your nephew, your neighbor, any kid that you think that is deserving of a book bag, send me $10, Cash App, Miss $ Miss Pleasant 1214, and you can call the pop-off hotline and leave me your address or text me your address on the pop-off hotline. Oh my God, y'all. We've been on here for 43 minutes. Let me see. Honey butter, I'm going to have to send and get me one myself. I don't carry purses anymore. Backpacks are easier. Yeah. I'm trying to get him all of the bags. No. Yeah. April, I have grandkids. All right, April. So if you have grandkids, hit me up. Let me know. Send the $10. And when you send me the $10, you send me your address, and I'll go and I'll a couple of people has already done it already. And so they kids been back to after the Christmas vacation, they kids went back to school with a brand new book bag. That's tea. You go to school in September, 1 book bag. You come back in January with another book bag. That's what I call popping. Okay, 12 star. You can always hold them and do a book bag giveaway for the next school year. Oh, by then I'll have some other stuff going on. Yeah, by then I'll have some other stuff going on. She's waiting to send me some more things. But I told her I still didn't get rid of the book bags. So, yeah, I have to send out these. I have to get rid of these book bags so we could get some more treats. Now, I already told her we need some treats for the grown-ups. So we'll see. We'll see what she sends the next time. but everything that she sends is a blessing. Oh, thank you so much, Icy. Thank you so much. Blessings to you, Miss Pleasant. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so yeah, so I wanted to talk about that, which I got out of the way. Also, too, I just want y'all to let y'all know that the Pop Off show is going to be going live. At least I'm gonna try to at least do it twice a week. You're gonna also see content from me, and make sure y'all go follow me on TikTok. My IG is Miss Pleasant 73, and my TikTok is Miss Pleasant 1214. What else I wanted to talk about? Oh, okay. So, like I was saying, the Pop Off show, we have the Pop Off show. And underneath the Pop Off show, like under the umbrella, can we donate for the next kid? Yes. If you guys want to donate and play it forward for the next kid, you definitely can do that. I would appreciate if you guys can do that, because I do have a couple of people that can't afford the shipping. So if you want to just send the cash app, if you just want to cash app me the $10 to play it forward for somebody else, that'll be definitely dope. And if you want me to announce it, I can. If you want to name, if you want to remain anonymous, you can. Thank you for saying that, Nate. Thank you. That's dope. James, what kind of treats for the grown-ups, if you don't mind me asking? I don't know yet. I got to get rid of the book bags first, James. So once I get rid of the book bags, then we'll find out what type of treats the adults will have. You know what I mean? Yes, my IG. No, that's not my IG. My IG is Miss Pleasant 73, not 1214. TikTok, that's my TikTok, 1214 Miss Pleasant. So yeah, anyway, like I was saying, we have the Pop Off show, and underneath, like the umbrella, we have the street Pop Off, where I take it to the street and I ask different questions, and we have people pop off, in the streets. We hit them streets. And then we have, with me and Jean, we have the Street Chronicles. The Car Chronicles, excuse me, Car Chronicles, where me and him, we pop off in the car. So we have Car Chronicles. And then also we have the Pop Off Hotline. So, make sure y'all call the Pop Off Hotline and pop off, yo. Basically, you call and you pop off on whatever it is that is disturbing your peace. Pop off. It's people, places, and all things. Come on, y'all, pop off, because I know y'all have to have some things going on in your life that you want to just curse somebody out. Pop off. Call the Pop Off Hotline. All right, y'all. I gotta go, because if you know, like I know, I gotta get naked. Anyway, y'all, thank you so much. To play it forward, play it forward to the memo in your Cash App. Oh, thank you. Yup, that's dope. That's what you could do. If you want to pay it forward with the book bags, all you have to do is put in the Cash App, put pay it forward. You paying it forward. That's a dope idea. So if you guys have children, nieces, nephews, or a child you think that is deserving of a brand new book bag, and you can't afford the $10 for shipping, make sure you hit me up, because I have a lot of people in my chats that are going to play it forward, and they are going to send the $10. All right. So no kid will go without a book bag that need one. All right. Thanks for sharing. Yes, always gotta share. I always share. I'm the type of person, if you had needed a job, I'm sharing job information. Yeah, that's who I am. My last name supersedes me. I'm pleasant. Anyway, so yeah, that's all of the things on my agenda I wanted to talk about today. Thank you so much. I've been on here. Oh my God. This is the longest I've ever been. Enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday. I know about them personal summers too, Miss Pleasant. Oh my God, the girl. I call it a shower. But anyway, thanks once again for tuning in to the Pop Off Show. Thanks again for listening to me, Miss Pleasant, your girl who pops off. But make sure y'all go call that Pop Off Hotline and go follow me on TikTok. All right, y'all. Everybody have a great day. Everybody, make sure you tell somebody that you love them. Make sure you give somebody a hug and a kiss today, okay? All right? All of those things are free. Peace. All right, y'all. I'm out. I love y'all. It's been real. All right, y'all. To get ready for members, we need more followers. Yes, make sure y'all tell a friend and tell a friend. And make sure y'all share. Y'all like and share and comment. I love y'all. Peace.